Sæl og verið velkomin í Íslensku fyrir útlendinga. Hi and welcome to this episode of Icelandic for Foreigners. In this video, we're going to be talking about irregular feminine nouns as a follow-up to my previous video about feminine noun declensions. It's important to remember with Icelandic declensions that there are no rules, there are only patterns. In my previous video, I showed you how most feminine nouns change. In this video, I'll show you some other ways that they can change. Alright, so let's look at some of the irregularities that feminine nouns can have. First of all, there are irregular plurals and genitives. Now, I spoke briefly about this in my video on masculine noun declensions, but when you find a word in a dictionary, you'll often see parentheses that follow it. The first ending in the parentheses is the genitive singular ending, and the second ending in parentheses is the nominative plural ending. Now, if we notice with this word, hlið, which means side, we have an AR in the nominative plural ending, which is different than we'd expect to see because generally these words take an IR. That means when we get to the plural forms of this word, we're going to use an AR ending in our nominative and accusative. So here we have a regular singular form, and then when we get to plural, we have a nominative hliðar and accusative hliðar. And then the dative and genitive look normal. Let's look at another example of this in the word kind, which means sheep. Again, we have an irregular plural, UR, instead of IR. So our singular is going to look normal, but our plural is going to have kindur in nominative and accusative. And then again, our dative and genitive look normal. Let's look at another example, vík, which means a bay, like in the word Reykjavik. Here we see an unusual genitive and plural. We have a UR genitive and a UR plural. That means our singular forms will look normal up until genitive, in which case we have víkur, and then our plural forms will also be víkur. And this one actually also has an irregular plural genitive vikna, which is uncommon for feminine words except the ones that end in A normally. All right, let's look at one more example. This one, lygi, meaning a lie, has no genitive ending, which is also not what you would expect. So we have a normal singular form until we get to genitive, in which case we have an unchanged form, lygi, and then we have our irregular plural forms with an AR, lygar, and then we have regular dative and genitive forms. All right, let's move on to the next kind of irregularity you might see, and that is a vowel shift in the plural form, also known as an umlaut. Again, you're going to rely on the parentheses to tell you when this happens. So let's look at the word tönn, which means a tooth. Here we see that the plural form has an E in it and becomes tennur. So for this word we have predictable singular forms, but in the plural we have tennur as the accusative and nominative forms, and then regular dative and genitive forms. Let's look at another example of this. The word tau, which means a toe. We have genitive tauar and plural tær, so we see a vowel change. So that is going to affect our nominative and accusative plural forms, which both become tær. Also remark that the plural dative form of this is taum. There is no U in this word like there normally is because that sound is contained in the ow sound. That happens occasionally. All right, let's look at another example. Bók, which means book. We have a plural form of bækur, so our singular is regular, but our accusative and nominative plural is bækur. All right, let's look at a few highly irregular words. Just like we saw with the irregular masculine words, some of the family terms are irregular. So, for example, móðir, which means mother. We have accusative móðir, dative móðir, genitive móðir, and then plural mæður, mæður, mæðrum, and mæðra. We also have the word systir, which means sister, accusative systur, dative systur, genitive systur, plural also systur, systur, systrum, and systra. The last one we'll look at is dóttir, which means daughter. which becomes dóttur, 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 and plural dætur, dætur, dætrum, and dætra. Two other highly irregular words that I recommend looking up just for fun, the words kýr, which means cow, and ær, which is a female sheep. I recommend looking them up on bin because they have very interesting forms. In general, if you're not sure about the forms of a word, I recommend looking them up on bin because Icelandic is full of wonderful exceptions. I hope this video was helpful to you. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and feel free to leave messages or comments below, letting me know what you like or what you'd like to see, and stay posted for more videos.